We're looking forward over the next couple of months to understanding better how the province plans to implement the most convoluted system of regulation that we've seen in Canada.
Airbnb is firing back on the province's recently proposed legislation that would limit short-term rentals in BC. It's been just over a week since the housing minister announced that hosts would no longer be able to rent out properties that they're not living in, and he stood firm in his decision Tuesday.
They're in it to make a lot of profit, and that's their focus. Our goal is to ensure that people have housing in British Columbia, and so they're going to do what they need to do to continue to make the profits they need, and we have to do what we need to do to ensure the housing is available for people.
In an email from Airbnb to its hosts, the company tells those who rent out their properties that this legislation may affect their ability to host and how to take action.
We're encouraging hosts to reach out to the provincial government, let them know who they are, what they use this money for, why this is important to them.
The legislation put forward by David Eby's NDP has also been met with pushback from the BC United Party, which put forward amendments on Tuesday, including allowing a secondary residence to be rented out when hosts don't live there.
I do not think the way forward is to turn this legislation into Swiss cheese, to create a bunch of loopholes that people who are motivated by profit to drive a freight train through is going to be the way forward on this.
I'm not surprised that they would put the interests of investors ahead of people who desperately need housing in British Columbia.
Part of their proposed legislation would include increasing fines and strengthening enforcement tools for local governments, turning more short-term rentals into long-term homes, and establishing a province-wide registry with listing data. But Airbnb says that will have other consequences.
Limiting short-term rentals the way the province has decided to do this on such a broad scale is going to hurt all British Columbians as well as the province-wide economy. And so we encourage the province to leave this at the municipal level where it's best left.
The company says it will be holding a virtual public policy meeting on Wednesday to answer hosts' questions and to encourage advocacy against the legislation. In Vancouver, Kate Walker, City News.